Hey, it's Dr. Jeremy. I want to talk about something really important that is common sense to most people, but I want to bring this up right now because the weight loss industry is getting more popular, not really for a good reason. Americans who are overweight continues to climb. Before the pandemic, roughly 73.4% of Americans were considered to be overweight, over 40% obese. After the pandemic, or I should say during the pandemic, the average American gained right around 29 pounds to a big report that came out. And so now it's estimated that almost 80% of Americans are overweight, right at 45% are obese. So weight loss is becoming a more popular topic. People want to lose it. People are struggling to lose it. But now the injectable weight loss medications are coming along, and that's expected to be a multi-billion-dollar industry over the coming years, and it's already incredibly popular. The problem is that a lot of the people using these injectable weight loss medications are not combining them with diet and exercise, which is what the FDA approvals state that you must do with these medications, but people aren't doing it. They treat them more times than not as a kind of like a magic injection, a quick fix, and they're not eating healthy, they're not building lean muscle mass, they're not taking good care of their bodies. So something I want to talk about, there's weight loss and there's body fat loss. And we tend as people to focus on that number on the scale. Sometimes we agonize and we beat ourselves up because we hop on the scale and the number really hasn't changed that much. That number on the scale is reflective of your lean muscle mass, your body fat, your bone density, and several other metrics like hydration. So let's say you've been working out, you're eating healthy, you've been doing this for a few months, and you feel like your body is changing, your clothes fit better, you look in the mirror, you feel like you look different, your body is changing. But you hop on the scale and maybe the scale says you've only lost 5 pounds. And you're like, what the heck? Like, I've been working out so hard. Or maybe the scale says you haven't lost any weight whatsoever, or you've even gained a pound or two. It can mentally destroy people. In reality, if you knew your body composition, if you knew that in reality you've lost 10 pounds of body fat, you've gained 2 or 3 pounds of lean muscle mass, your hydration's better, maybe you're just holding a little bit more water, but you're more hydrated, it starts to come together of like why that number hasn't changed as much as you thought it would. But oh my gosh, how cool to lose 10 pounds of body fat and actually gain some lean muscle mass. It changes the way that you think about things. Another thing to focus on with this, if you're losing muscle mass and you're losing body fat, it's good the body fat's coming off, but muscle is the most metabolically active part of our bodies. And if you're losing lean muscle mass because you're not eating enough, you're not getting adequate protein intake, that's a terrible thing. And I had a conversation recently with a lady. She's lost a little over 50 pounds doing an injectable weight loss medication. But she shared with me that she hasn't worked out at all. She hasn't changed her eating habits, but she's just not hungry. So she doesn't eat a whole lot. So she's in a calorie deficit. And to lose weight, we all know that you have to be in a calorie deficit. That's the only way that we can lose weight. Don't starve yourself, but get yourself into a healthy calorie deficit. More or less, she's just not getting near enough calories. So she doesn't know how much muscle she's lost. I brought this up to her and she's like, well, I never really thought about it like that. So this 50 plus pounds that she's lost, I mean, maybe she's lost 35 pounds of body fat, but maybe it's 15 pounds of muscle, or a number somewhere in there. That's not good. We want to lose the body fat. We want to maintain the muscle mass, if not build more of it through being active. And other reports are also saying with the injectable weight loss medications that a big majority of people that stop these medications regain the weight within 1 year. And my clinical assumption is probably losing lean muscle mass, and they're just focusing on that number on the scale. So anyways, I know this is common sense for most people. What I would recommend doing would be go on Amazon and invest in a body composition scale. You can pick these things up for 25 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks. There's super fancy ones you can buy, but the ones for $30 do a really great job. And they typically connect to your smartphone through a software app, and they'll tell you your body fat, your muscle mass, your hydration levels, your protein levels, and several other metrics. And every time you hop on there, it saves it in the memory and it charts and graphs. It shows you where you should be. You know, if you're under, if you're above that, they are so stinking cool and they're so affordable. Highly recommend go get yourself a body composition scale. If you like this video, click the like button. Please share this video, share it with your loved ones, your family, your friends. That's how our channel has grown over the years. Subscribe to the channel, and just a sincere thanks to everybody who's supported this channel over the years, the content that I've made and put on here. I really appreciate you, and stay tuned for the next video. Have a blessed day.